Welcome back to Stormtrooper Preparedness, and happy Friday. I hope every one of y'all has a great weekend. Well, all the signs won't help. They're saying they're needing jobs everywhere. So many people's out of work here in the state of Alabama. I know where a lot of them's going to, and I've knew for a long time. Lots of plants is doing what I'm fixing to tell you. Hyundai and Kia parts. They make all kind of parts, and I know y'all know they make cars and everything else, but they're mainly making the parts here in Alabama for them. They got busted for child labor. I don't know how many people exactly that got caught in there working, but I know it's been going on in the state of Alabama for a long time. All these jobs, or most all the bigger jobs, might as well say like that to protect myself, is paying cheap child labor. It's knocking the regular Americans out of jobs because they can hire them and save so much money. And you know all them corporate jobs like that right there is in the business. They don't care about no human rights. They don't care about no Americans. They care about one thing, the almighty dollar. How much they can make and how cheap they can work you. And chances is, all they'll do is get this right here. A little slap on the wrist and probably a big fine. It won't hurt them a bit. Look how much money they save for as long as they've been getting along with it. I'm sure they've been doing it for years on top of years, but just finally got a little caught up with. So they're probably slack off just a little bit for a while and go ahead and start right back at it. That's how they do. But like the chicken plants and places like that, y'all, if they went in there right now and did a search on it, which they do on them chicken plants, they do a search every once in a while, and it happens. How many different illegal workers and everything's in there? It is amazing. It's a big racket going on. Let me know if it's going in your state too, but I know it is here, right here in the South and stuff, especially Alabama. I've been knowing that forever. Everybody here knows it goes on, but they know they don't do nothing about it. I don't know what the fines they're going to get for this, but it ain't going to be nothing to them, y'all. But I'm telling you, I'm seeing signs everywhere saying they're needing workers, and people is going in there and applying for them jobs, and they're not hearing nothing back. And the workers inside them same places is telling me that they're not hiring nobody, and they're not going to hire nobody. That they've been just having them signs out there for a while. Let me know what you think about that. I've heard a lot of that all over the United States of America saying the same thing about help wanted signs, but not hiring if they get in there. But if we, just right now in the state of Alabama alone, if we went to every single plant and they checked them, there is no telling what percentage of under 18 is working in there. Plus, just like I said earlier in the video, how many illegal workers that's not even supposed to be working in there. The percentage is going to be staggering. It's going to shock a lot of people. Which I know it may not happen all over the United States of America yet, but it will. It's the southern states, it's just been going on for a long time, so we're more used to it. And I'm sure lots of other states knows exactly what I'm talking about. And it's going to get worse and worse. So many people I know right now that the big companies that there's at pretty good paying jobs here in Alabama that close down is trying to look for a decent paying job, and that's the ones that's hard to find. But they got so much competition, just like I said earlier, when they can hire somebody for a little bit of nothing, what are they going to do? And chances is them people don't have insurance either. I didn't even mention that. Most of the time, they'll give them like a temporary job or something like that, but keep on working and working, especially for a good worker. If they're younger or illegal immigrant, for a good worker, they'll go ahead and just keep them temporary, won't make them permanent, so they ain't got to give them all them extra benefits. And that's another major savings right there for them companies. That's how dirty they are. That's how they operate. Really, it should be shut down, make a statement till they do things right before they open back up. That's how it's supposed to work. But here in America, corruption is running wild and gonna get worse. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. And y'all have a great weekend too.